G'day guys and welcome back to Jans_gaming for another Dokkan battle video. So we're jumping back into the normal Super Battle Road here and we're going to be taking on that Super Saiyan 3 challenge. So the obvious leader choice here is using both of the Int Super Saiyan 2 Gokus. Just a quick look. Whoops, not at the attack, but they do give that 150% Super Saiyan 3 buff. So this is the team we're going with. Unfortunately, I do not have the Int Gotenks from the thank you celebration. Obviously, would be putting him straight in for the Tech Super Saiyan Gotenks. So just to start off, not a great, definitely a terrible rotation. So I'm just going to pop a Ghost Usher straight off the bat. We even do it like that, just to get a couple more links active. We'll get that super attack off. Just ruined my chances of getting a super attack with the Super Saiyan 3 Goku, which he has that chance to stun. So that's where he comes in very useful here. We'll just fire that one off. Now with the Easy Aid Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks, you're going to make sure to keep him under the 11 key mark, because once you hit the 12 key super, you do lose that defensive ability you get from his passive. So that's just something to keep in mind there. You'll see that he's only SA 10 for me. But here's where we've got the MVP on. We are actually going to do that just to make the most of the type advantage. We're not going to get... No, we're not. I lied. We're going to do that because otherwise we wouldn't be able to get super attacks off. And you do really want to stack up that AGL transforming Goku's defense, because he does raise defense on his super and he does have a little bit of damage reduction in his passive as well. So this guy here in the first slot, the Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, he is by far the MVP of this team with his tanking ability. As you just saw, took nothing on normals and supers. So he's going to be absolutely huge for you. If you don't have him, you'll honestly struggle, just because he's your, I guess, one of the only defensive go-to options here. So this isn't ideal either. What we might do is, if we go like that, yeah, that did split the orbs, which is not what we wanted, because you do want to get that Broly as many key spheres as possible. We're not going to be able to get off a super there either. So yeah, not a good rotation for us. Probably should have popped an item, because as you just saw, we took a lot of damage on those type disadvantaged shots. If we got supered, we certainly would have been in trouble. But hopefully we can wipe out the Skinny Boo here, Evil Boo, whatever you want to call him. That is the one thing that Super Saiyan 3 Broly's ECA does well, and that is he can pump out some big numbers. Now what you just saw was off 2 key spheres, and mine only has 1 dupe. He's sitting at 69%. So when this guy transforms, we'll just quickly grab it up. So he greatly raises the attack, causing immense damage, but he's got that high chance of stunning the enemy. So what we'll do is, by putting the Vegeta in first, then going in with the Goku, we've got 2 high chances of stunning the enemy there. And just in case he doesn't get stunned, we'll leave it under that 11 key. So we keep our little bit of defensive passive. Now my Vegeta's only like SA 6 or 7. There we go. So we got the stun with Vegeta. But the main reason you do have him in is for his high chance to stun and predominantly his tanking ability. So there you go. We were getting a stun on both of them. And then this will work out well, because we'll be able to finish Boo this rotation. Oh, well, we should. I will say we should finish Boo this rotation, and that will allow us to we'll collect as many key spheres as we can, fill up that Dokkan meter a little bit. That'll allow us to have the Super Saiyan 3 Goku on rotation, Vegeta, sorry, on rotation for the next turn, next battle. And you do want to have him in straight away, because he's just going to carry you defensively. So we'll get the finish here and we'll be able to move on. Only the 1 item used too, so to keep as many items in your pocket as possible is obviously ideal. So Up here we've got the Hirudegon and the little man. Not 100% sure of his name if I'm being honest with you guys. We're not going to be able to get off his super attack, so what we might do is pop Princess Snake. That'll give us just that little bit of a heal. If we go, we'll do that one. I want to save those tech key spheres. But that is going to get off our super attack, so that's where it becomes difficult here. We could rotate off, and then that gives us the stunning chance. We might do that. It's a bit risky, and I don't like rotating off the rainbow unit like this friend. Whoops, I just wanted to check his links and accidentally took my finger off. That sucks. I would have loved to have seen how the link levels were on this friend Goku, because it was rainbow, but yeah, didn't check for the 10, but we did get that stunned, so that works out perfectly for us. So now we've got Goku doing this big damage without the effect of his passive, so when he does fire off his 18 key super, he loses any defensive part from his passive. So being able to have him not get hit is pretty much perfect for us, and this is also going to work out really well. So we'll try to take out Hirudegon here because he is stunned. We don't have to worry about these guys getting hit in the back 2 slots. We're not firing off that 12 key super anyways, but if we were, it wouldn't have mattered because, yeah, as mentioned before, Hirudegon is stunned. And that is the other advantage of bringing in these 2 Super Saiyan 2 Goku leads, is once they do transform, if you have both of them transform, you've got 3 units that can fire off a high chance to stun. And especially in these battles where you're going up against 2 people, if you get one of them stunned, it just makes this so much easier. So we will again go for the stun, but this time we'll go for there. Whoops, nearly attacked the wrong opponent. That would have been a very big mistake. We're not going to be able to get off a super here. I guess we can bank on the additional, whether we get it or not, who knows. But my transforming Goku is only like 60, I believe he's 69%. But there we go, we've got again the stun for this team. You've also got a random chance, a medium chance to stun with the Super Saiyan 3 Goku just there, the LR. Now mine is only at 55%, so as much as I'd love to expect some big numbers for him, that's just not going to happen. But let's see. So we are going to be able to fire off a super here. Definitely would have been nice to have left that many key spheres for the Super Saiyan 3 Broly. We are going to be really banking on a crit to be able to do any real damage with him. But yeah, we'll just do that, and that'll work out nicely. It looks like we are unfortunately going to be firing off our Dokkan attack in this battle. Would have loved to have that pop off at the start of the next stage. We all know how useful that is when we're fighting multiple opponents with that attack all. But you never know, we could get some stuns here, we could get lucky. Not some stuns, some big crits, which we did not. We got the critical there, but a bit irrelevant on the normal compared to the super. Well, that was actually a really nice crit. The fact that we're about to fire off a Dokkan attack is devastating. But anyways, that is what it is. It's not the end of the world. We actually might just do that, just because it does concern me if we don't get the finish, having that type disadvantage. Now, we're not going to get much damage value from the Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, because as mentioned before, he is only like SA, or maybe he's 8, I can check, but it's not 15 is what I'm trying to tell you, so we're not getting that extra benefit. So yeah, not expecting a great deal of damage here. Would like this, yeah, so there we go. We did get the stun anyway, so we would have been safe, but it doesn't hurt to be safer than sorry. And by doing this, we're also going to have the Vegeta on rotation for the start of the next battle, which is perfect. So let's go. Look, he's stunned, so we do have time to just do that and grab that. I guess probably not really necessary considering that we're got an empty Dokkan meter going into this last battle. But if you saw my items just then, we do have a lot of items in store, so that'll work out really well in our favour here. So and all the attacks there are on that first slot. So start off by popping the Icarus straight off the bat. We'll go for that with the type advantage, and he's attacking the Goku in that last slot, so you don't want to be copying a big hit there. We may as well leave the attack on him, I guess. That'll get off the 18 key, so we would have been losing that defensive ability, but thankfully no attacks in that middle slot, so we don't even have to worry about that. And we've got a ton of tech key spheres sitting there for next rotation, whether we give them to SSJ3 Broly could certainly be an option. There we go, we got that stun, perfect. I will say with my Vegeta I did go additional. With these units that do have a chance to stun, I think just really firing up their additional and banking on that stun is the way to go, because a lot of them aren't going to do a great deal of damage. So I just feel you get a lot better value from that extra stun chance. So as you can see, we took no damage there. We will leave that guy in there. Yeah, we'll try to finish the Gohan. Disappointing that those tech key spheres don't have just one to link them through the middle. But anyway, that is what it is. We'll send you after there. I think we will finish off the Gohan. What's that? And then, who knows, we could go really close to finishing off the Trunks as well. We do have the Icarus active, so we should be alright defensively, I would think. The only worry is the type disadvantage attacking this Broly. So let's see how we go in terms of getting the finish here on Trunks. So, oh dang, I'm not even getting close. Broly, 30k hits, which is not great considering we've got an Icarus active, but that's certainly not terrible. So we get that first transformation for this guy. That's a bit irrelevant for us. But again, I'm just going to do this, because especially for a mission like Super Saiyan 3, you really just want to get this one done and leave. It's not an enjoyable run through. It just sucks, really. I should have attacked with Goku, the Super Saiyan 2 Goku with that type advantage, but we should get the finish on Trunks there. Could always go for the stun here, but I think we'll just go like... No, we'll go like that, because we do have a number of int units here. And so, hopefully, we sort out Trunks. That was a nice little, pretty much 3 million attack stat there, so... Oh, so close. And we didn't get the... Wow. That sucks. No doubt he will super before I am able to finish him off, but we'll pop another Icarus next turn and we'll be able to finish a large majority of the attackers off here. So we'll go like that, hopefully get the finish there. We will pop that Icarus, then we'll do that one like that, that like that. And then how did we go? We got some good amount of AGL key spheres sitting there, so they'll be handy for next turn. Let's see, 130k is probably, oh yeah, here we go. That's what I was saying before. So 128k, and we weren't going to get the finish, but we've gotten lucky with the additional. Let's just blast away Trunks. It's one less person to worry about. Then those normals aren't going to hurt us too much. The only thing is that we do have the Fizz Goten in that last slot. So had he been supering us, that definitely could have been a concern with the int units. We did get down pretty low on our health bar then. So what do we have? 136k. So we'll just quickly pop an 8er. Let's see. Maybe we will go. Yeah, we'll go like that. And we'll get off that stun. No attacks in that middle slot, but we're also not... sorry, it was just deep in thought. We also have 2 items active, so even had we been losing that ability, we got the stun anyways. So didn't even need to pop the items, but it is, like I always say, better safe than sorry when you're doing these sort of painful run-throughs. Only annoying thing is that we don't have a Fizz Super Saiyan 3 unit on this team. Would make life a lot easier. So if we collect all those, and that's going to get us 7. That also does get us 7, so may as well do it that way. Collect those. Hopefully we can get some crits here, because otherwise it can become quite drawn out when you don't have a type advantage ally. So nope, not to be. But as mentioned earlier, my Super Saiyan 3 Broly is only at 69%, so not really expecting that many crits. Do love the second super, but as you can see, not doing a great deal of damage. And then there's the hidden potential. So one of those was from his passive, and then the last attack was his hidden potential coming into effect. So we'll get off again, another stun, fire that, and we'll collect those ones actually, just in case next turn. That's a lot more key spheres for Broly, should we choose to do it like that. And yeah, we can stack up his attack. Hopefully we get the stun here. There you go, we did. So another turn with taking no damage. The thing is with this team is when you can be versing two opponents is probably your ideal. It just becomes so easy to win these battles. Like, they can be drawn out like this, but that doesn't even matter. Once you get those stuns, you're just going to be taking no damage. So it's just a matter of time until you are finishing off these guys. Didn't need to switch my rotations around here. This Goku will get the finish, and that will be Super Saiyan 3 Super Battle Road done and dusted. So hopefully you guys have got these units, or even better, you've got Gotenks, and you're able to put together a really solid team like this to knock it over and never look at this part of Super Battle Road ever again. So thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to keep up with the content, and I'll catch you all next time.